Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Jets franchise here on Madden 22, and it's playoff time. Here we are. It is time once again. Last year, we weren't in this position because we only got to the wild card round. Won the division, though, but we, in the wild card round, ended up losing to the Vegas Raiders in a playoff blizzard, as we see here. So, once again, it is snowing. So far, 0-1 in that situation, playoff-wise. So playoff conditions, blizzard conditions, if we know what that means, guys are going to go down in attributes, both teams. So, we'll still be playing on a fair ground, but still, guys a little slow. Weather is going to mess with things a little bit. We're going to have to watch with fumbles, be careful with big hits, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot more running the football, and we showed we can do that in later part of the season, and that's what we got to do. And speaking of running the football, we know this Baltimore Ravens team can run the football. That is for sure. They've had success against us in the past. You know what they can do. Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards back there. They can run all over you, and we have to stop that. But, you know what? I think we're going to stop the deep pass to Hollywood Brown. We'll let them bring him go, but we're going to make sure they don't throw deep on us. As for our offensive game plan, one of the better secondaries in football. And I think, I don't want guys in the routes very long because they're going to be covered with Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey as we make sure we come into this game healthy. Let's see if there's any injuries on the practice side of the ball. Offense or defense, nothing defensively. And offensively, as we go through it here, and I do not see any injuries. So at least that's good to go, good to see. But you can see that Brandon Sheriff is going to be back and Jackson Kirkland are back. So with that bye week, it really helped because now we have the two offensive linemen on the right side back. That will help out. We're about as healthy as we possibly can be. Let's get this one going. Divisional round in the snow. Not making the mistake made last year with the Raiders. Obviously, they have limited uniform options. So it was just tough to see them in the snow. Ravens rocking the white jerseys and the purple pants. We'll rock all green in this divisional round. So we will actually be able to see the defenders. That's what happened last year in that Raiders game. Couldn't see a couple guys, and it led to a couple turnovers. So not going to be the problem here. Should be fine in the snow, and hopefully have a little bit more luck than last year. But here we go. As you can see, the Cleveland Browns have beaten the Jacksonville Jaguars. So the winner will take on the Browns in the AFC Championship game as C.J. Verdell with the return. He's up to the 26-yard line. And that is where this offense will start with Malik Willis. Tough year with the interceptions, but you know what? If we can just cut him down here, run the ball like that in this ball game, that would be fantastic. Still threw for 5,000 yards, so still up there in a lot of production. 2nd and 2, and after Robinson gets through, that'll be a first down. And up to the 38-yard line, I plan to give him the ball a lot in this ball game, no doubt about that. 1st and 10, play action. Willis looking down the field, fires, and that's going to be dropped by Gerald Everett. That's what you can't afford. You can't afford mistakes in playoffs. Either one or two mistakes, and you could be out just like that. 3rd and 8, Willis rolling out, pressure in his face, throws it back to Robinson, who was open, but just couldn't turn around in time. That's going to be incomplete. So here comes Lamar Jackson in this offense. 27 touchdowns, 10 picks on the season. We know what he can do with his arm. We can know what he can do with his legs. It's a tough task, no doubt about that. 1st and 10. Dobbins single back in the backfield. Hand him the ball. Tries to cut back. A nice stop. See Williams a little bit of stop. Haskell Garrett there to bring him down. And brings up a quick 3rd and 8 as Jackson back to throw. Firing to the outside. Nice play on the outside by Stingley. Knocking away from Rashad Bateman. That's going to be a quick 3 and out. As broken ribs for Carl Lawson. So he is done. He might be done for the rest of the year. We'll see. As you can see the field position we have. So the wind is 16 miles an hour. So we got some crazy wind. So that's why that punch is absolutely went nowhere. 2nd and 4, handoff to Robinson again. He's close to a first down. It's Quentin Schumer, one of the best pass rushing guys for the Ravens. He is shaking up a little bit. 2nd and 3, handoff to Robinson up the middle. Nothing there. Flag on the play. That's more than likely a holding call. And it is. Knock that back. As you can see below, the Minnesota Vikings have beaten the Washington football team. So they move on to the NFC Championship game with Tom Brady. 2nd and 12. Willis firing, pressure in his face. He'll get rid of it just in time as Everett with the catch and brings up a 3rd down and 6. See if they bring a blitz. No, they're just going to drop back into coverage here. As Willis looking down the field has a man as Robinson for the catch down to the 2. And now Adafiowe is going to go down for this Ravens team. So losing some big-time pass rushers. First and goal, handoff to Robinson. Up the middle, he dives forward, and he's in for the touchdown. So we will strike first in this ball game and make a 7-0 lead in the snow. And we're running the ball with success and play action off of it. That's what we want to see. So here comes the Ravens' second possession from the 25-yard line. First and 10, handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to cut this back, and he has room to run. Dobbins up to the 45-50. Can we bring him down? Ashton Davis will bring him down finally, way up to the 35-yard line here into Jets territory. So nice cutback, nice vision from Dobbins. And now Ravens in some business here. But they do have the win coming back. I know they still have Tucker, obviously, but man, they are in a lot of... They're in a deep space, but it doesn't matter when you make plays like that. They will find Dobbins for the touchdown. What a throw from Lamar Jackson. Dobbins reaching out, snagging that ball out of the air, and goes in for the touchdown. That was quick. Quick answer from the Ravens. He just steps up, and man, what a throw. Yeah, he's open, and just, man, that's just a perfect throw. What are you supposed to do? He reaches out, maybe an inch or two further. That's an incomplete pass, but nope. Dobbins, the big story on that drive, and this game is tied up at 7. Second and 11. Try to answer right back with a touchdown of our own to retake the lead, as that's going to be Elijah Moore for the catch. And he's going to be short of the first down. Brings up a 3rd down and 3, going empty set. Looking as Willis, staying calm in that pocket, finds Everett, but I believe he is short as Patrick Queen makes the tackle. No, he got it. Whoa, I thought we were short. We actually got the spot. Man, for once, we actually got a good spot. As Carter with the carry, he'll pick up decent yardage, but Elijah Moore is going to be shaken up. So, nice carry from Carter, but we'll have to watch out Elijah Moore. 2nd and 2, handoff to Robinson up the middle. Matabike there, but I believe we got another first down. And we do. Bruce Sterling for Elijah Moore, and he is done for the game. Man, that hurts. So both teams losing some guys for the game here. Big-time players. 2nd and 8, floated up top. That's going to be Robinson. Obviously, he'll have to step up even more. He has a catch down the sideline. He's down to the 26-yard line, and that's going to be a first down. So far, you can see the difference. With Kirkland and Sheriff in there, their protection, it's just so much better. 1st and 10, read option, and he'll get about 6 yards, but yeah, it's so much better. Willis can kind of sit back there, examine the field, see who's going to be there for a chance. As I'm saying that, here comes pressure, as we'll throw it away on 3rd and 4, incomplete. Just really good coverage, not much you can really do, but you can see the wind. It's 14 miles an hour. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good. So if you're going with the wind, you're in good shape. If you're going against it, it is going to be tough going, because the punts are going to be terrible, and then the field goal range, man, it's just going to be really bad. 2nd and 8, going up top, that's going to be incomplete. Intended for Devin Duvernay. And brings up a 3rd down and 8 here from the gun. Jackson looking. Dobbins, we're going to bring a blitz. It's picked up at first, but he dumps it off to Dobbins, hoping he makes a move. But Bobby Wagner, the veteran linebacker, is there trying to make it back to another Super Bowl. And Haskell Garrett has a abdominal tear, so he is done. Yeah, Wagner trying to make it back. Trying to get back to that Super Bowl, and this is about as best chances he's had in years, as Robinson with the carry. And that's going to be a first down. 2nd and 11. Looking is Willis. Looking down the field, trying to find something. Nobody there. Throws it away. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. See if they bring a heat here. No, they're just a 4-man rush. Willis steps up in the pocket, fires, and he has Robinson for the catch. Flag on the play. We'll have to take a look at this one. I'm not probably going to be good. Yep, holding call. Take away that 3rd down conversion. So instead of being at the 25-yard line, now a 3rd and 21 back to the 38. We got to be careful here. We're just going to set up a screen. That's going to be Carter with the catch, and Carter picks up about 6, but that is going to be a punt. And, yeah, that holding call really hurt. So still a 10-7 ball game here in this second quarter. 1st and 10. Dobbins with the carry. Has another good running space. And that's going to be first down to the 37-yard line. So, obviously, like I said, no Harbaugh. Harbaugh is gone here. They have Mike Vrabel coming over from Tennessee. So, obviously, bringing his playbook as Wagner lays out Gus Edwards. going to be a little bit more traditional. You know, Derrick Henry in the backfield instead of utilizing Lamar. It's going to be more Dobbins. As this throw on 3rd and 7 is knocked away from Stingley as he's got Bateman in coverage. So our defense playing well except for that one, couple huge plays to Dobbins. And now still have a chance here. 1st and 10. Robinson with the carry. Plenty of room to run. And he's got 12 yards up to the 32. You can see already 10 carries, 52 yards. And we're about halfway through the second quarter. I mean, if we're running the ball well, I don't really care about giving the ball like 40 times. I'm no problems with that. As Gerald Everett is wide open. Everett will be down to the field to the 19-yard line. 1st down. And a chance to put this up to a 2-possession ball game. As the Ravens will receive the ball first, obviously, coming out of halftime. So we got to take advantage here. 1st and 10. And off to Robinson. Cuts back. Looking for some more room. Breaks off a tackle. And he's going to be just short there at the 10-yard line. Another nice run for him. And brings up a 2nd and 1. And I think we just go right back to him. Why not? Hand off the ball. Gets a nice block. Trying to go forward. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line. And a chance to put this one in as Robinson running well, hard, looking good. And now 1st and goal. We'll hand to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped this time. Nice play. Who was that? Patrick Queen coming through. Nice play from him. And now 2nd and goal. I think we just run it again. Maybe run it 3 or 4 times. Whatever it's got to do. As he'll dive forward for the touchdown. 2nd TD of the game for Robinson. I'm telling you, that was the goal in the snow game. Just run it. Run the ball. Play action off of it. Play some good defense. We played great defense the final week of the season against the Chargers, who have a pretty good offense. So trust in the defense. Let's do that. Going up top, trying for a big pass to Bateman, but it's going to be falling complete. 3rd and 10. Lamar looking, trying to find somebody. Just going to have to dump it down to Dobbins, but there again is Bobby Wagner for another open field tackle on a 3rd down stop. That's going to be a Ravens punt. And now with 3:18 left, we have a chance to answer again. Trying to put up some more points here. As Dearness Johnson now getting a carry. And I think that one's going to be held back. So, man, we got some problems with some holding calls in this ball game against the snow, slippery conditions. You know, a guy gets by you, you panic a little bit, grab him. I guess that's what's happening here. 1st and 16. Willis back to throw. Watch out. Pressure coming. Be careful. And that's going to be a sack. Now, that was close. Almost a safety. Very close. Right at the 1. So a 2nd and 29. We'll just run the ball. Robinson up the middle. Get what you can get. Picks up around 5-6 yards there. Got to be still careful. 3rd and 24. There's just no reason to really do anything. We'll hand off to Carter. Carter with some good running room. He'll get up to the 16-yard line. Ravens will call a timeout. So we'll punt the ball away. And obviously with that wind, that's about as far as we can punt it away. 1st and 10. Ravens with a chance here to double up. Chance to get some points here and then get it back at half. Get this to Dobbins for 8 yards. And now a 2nd down and 2 from the 40-yard line. Jackson looking, firing, caught underneath Duvernay. Catch. And they're up to the 24-yard line. 1 timeout left. 1 minute left. 2nd and 3. Jackson underneath. Caught. 1st down. Dobbins down to the 12-yard line. They're going to hold on to that timeout. They're going to hurry it up here with 30 seconds and running. Jackson from the gun. We're bringing some heat this time. He's going to fire to the outside. It's going to be caught. Out of bounds is Duvernay. So 26 seconds left here. Down to the 7. See if we can at least hold him to 3. 2nd and 5. Jackson looking. Firing. It's going to be caught by Dobbins. And they'll have to use a timeout here with 16 seconds. Probably should have just ran it there. No timeouts. 16 seconds. You can't take a sack. As Jackson fires. Bateman with the catch. But he stopped short by Wagner at the 1. And then 2, 1. And the clock is going to run out. Huge stop from Bobby Wagner. Because Bateman looked like he was about to just go into the end zone, pick up the touchdown, put this to a 3-point ball game, and Wagner makes the stop at the goal line, and the Ravens get nothing out of it. So we go into halftime 17-7. Like I said, winner faces Cleveland. So if we win, obviously, Cleveland will come to us. If the Ravens ended up winning, they will go to Cleveland. That would be a crazy AFC Championship game. Division rivals, but here we go. Second half, Ravens with the ball, trying to get back at it. That was a really good drive. Probably the best, that touchdown wasn't really a huge drive, just a couple big plays, but that was probably the best well put together drive from the Ravens right up before half. 3rd and 2. Jackson rolling out. He's going to take it himself, and he will. And he'll have the first down easily up to the 39-yard line. You know, I love to lay the hit stick and try to force a fumble, but with his agility, I feel like he would just juke me out, and then next thing you know, he's gone. 2nd and 7. Looks like it's going to be a free play as Jackson's going to throw it up to Duvernay. It will fall incomplete, but they had the free play as it jumps offside, so it's an extra 5 yards. Yeah, it's Darius Smith, the former Raven, and brings up a 3rd down and 2 now from the 47-yard line. Dobbins in the backfield. See if they go to him. They won't. Play action. Jackson fires quickly, but he had to fire too quickly. Couldn't find Hollywood Brown. Falls incomplete. And now they're going to try a 70-yard field goal. It is Tucker, and you have crazy wind. This is for an NFL record from 70 yards. The kick is up, and it is good. Justin Tucker has just made an NFL record 70-yard field goal. I thought for sure it was going to be a punt. And when I saw him line up I saw the field goal thing pop up, I was like, are you kidding me? But if any team's going to try it, any kicker's going to try it, it's going to be Justin Tucker. So there you go, NFL record. And also gets this game back to a 7-point ball game, 17-10. And now the Ravens defense trying to get it stopped. 3rd and 9. We'll go to Claypool underneath, but Patrick Queen with the tackle. And I tell you what, give it up to the linebackers in this ball game. They're making some great tackles in space, nice plays. And now the Ravens with a chance to tie this ball game with a touchdown drive. Go to Dobbins, but there's Wagner once again in open space, makes the nice tackle. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and inches now. As Dobbins in the backfield. See if they go to him, and they will, and we get enough pressure up front, and that's going to be Marsh to clean it up. That's going to be a stop. And they go for it. Nope, they're going to try a 72-yard field goal now. So trying to break his own record. Justin Tucker is this one's he had the distance. But I don't know why you're trying that field goal. I don't understand. The field goal logic sometimes it just isn't right. But it works out in their favor because Buckhalter for the Ravens comes through for the big-time sack. And with the wind coming against us, we're nowhere near field goal range at the moment. 3rd and 16, that was a huge play. Willis rolling out. He's going to fire it. It's going to be intercepted. It's going to be picked off. It's not really that bad of an interception. Like I said, we weren't even close to field goal range. The wind is crazy. We'd have to get up around the 20, 25-yard line just to get in field goal range. Ravens get the ball back at the 39. So pretty much where we were. So those last 2 possessions and the missed field goal, it just cancels out everything. Has nothing there for Dobbins. Brings up a 3rd down and 9 now from the 40. Jackson looking, firing to the outside. That's going to be caught. That's Duvernay, I believe, with the catch. And he's got a Ravens first down. So no 70-yard field goal attempts now. Unless they lose some yardage here. 2nd and 4. Hand off to Dobbins. As Robert Hardison with the nice stop. And brings up a 3rd down and 5 now from the 46-yard line. From the gun, Jackson looking down the field, fires it underneath. Wide open is Rashad Bateman for the catch. What happened there? I think the safeties, I think that's Ashton Davis who's supposed to come down there in the flat, and he was nowhere to be found. And that is a great throw. Great throw, catch, first down to the 13. Ravens driving here. I'm telling you, Mark Andrews with the injury, I mean, if he was in here, it might be a different ball game. Because we probably didn't shred it even more. 2nd and 8, into the 4th quarter we go. 1 possession ball game. Ravens trying to tie this up as Dobbins with the carry. And he will get nothing out of it. 3rd and 6. They go for it maybe on 4th down if they don't get this. Jackson looking outside. It's going to be knocked away. Jason Verrett, nice play on Dobbins, incomplete. And they will. They're going to go for it. Not settling for 3. 4th and 6. Jackson looking over the middle and knocked away, incomplete. Tyke Smith is there, and that is a huge stop as the Ravens get nothing out of it. We still retain the 7-point lead. We got to get some first downs offensively because I tell you what, our defense has been on the field. I mean, near the end of the half, that whole 3rd quarter, we've been on the field a lot. We got to get some first downs and give them the rest. 3rd and inches up the middle with Robinson, and I believe that is enough for a first down. Just enough before Patrick Queen gets in there. 1st and 10 now, back to the 21-yard line. Play action. Willis looking, has a man down the field. He's going to dump it off to McBride, who stays in bounds, breaks off the tackle for Humphrey, and he's got a first down. Huge pickup as the clock continues to roll here in this ball game. 8:30 left. Hand off to Robinson. Break it off a tackle, and Robinson picks up 9 to the 41, just 3 yards short of a 100-yard gain. Big 3rd and 1. Up the middle again. Enough for a first down. Up to the 45, and the clock just continues to roll. 1st and 10. Back to throw is Willis. Underneath. Caught Everett. Everett with the catch, fighting forward, and he's got another first down. Up to the 44. What a fantastic drive this is right now. If we can convert this into points, that's what we want. As Robinson breaks off the tackle. Oh, man, I thought we were going to be stopped short. But what a play from Reggie Robinson. Picking up around 9, and now brings up a 3rd and inches now from the 34. As we go to the run game, Robinson, and he'll have enough for another Jets first down. And the clock continues to roll. Under 4 minutes left. Now with the wind in our favor, we're already in field goal range. 2nd and 11. Willis, that's going to fall incomplete, intended for Carter, and brings up a 3rd and 11. Ravens need to stop here and probably a missed field goal. As Willis fires. Caught! Big 3rd down conversion. Reggie Robinson coming through. And the big, huge play. Clock, well, I guess stop there because they say he's out of bounds. But now Robinson up the middle. Down to the 9. We'll be able to get this down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 1. We're going to hand this one off. Robinson got it. First down. I believe he got it. I'm pretty sure he got the first down, and he did. What a drive this has been. 2nd and goal now from the 3. And Robinson with the carry. He'll be stuffed just short. The Ravens have to use their first time out. 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's going to dive forward for the touchdown. His 3rd TD of this game. And probably with that touchdown there, probably will be the game. Wow. What a drive that was. What are we stopping around the 6-yard line? And I believe there was like 9:40 left, something like that. And we drive down the field, taking up as much time as we possibly can. Score a touchdown to put this up 2-score game now. I mean, I believe we wasted around 8 minutes. Let's take a look at the 8:51 20-play drive. What a drive that was. Drive of the season. And now we got to make sure we just get a stop here. It's Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown with the catch. He's up to the 45. Ravens going to hurry it up. They have 2 timeouts left, obviously. Need touchdowns. We're going to call a timeout here just to settle down the defense. So 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line. Obviously, just don't get beat over the top. That's exactly what we don't want, as we're just talking about it, and it happens. Wow. Hollywood Brown hasn't been in this game at all. 2 catches in this drive, comes up with a touchdown, and now it's going to come down to an onside kick. Here we go. Ravens need a recovery. And we will recover the onside kick. Reggie Robinson is there. I still think they can get the ball back with limited time remaining. We still need a first down here. Of course, we let up a big play to Marquise Brown. Of course, 1st and 10. Robinson with the carry. That's a great start. He picks up around 9 to the 34-yard line. We get this first down, and that's going to be our ball game. 2nd down and 1. Raven season looms on this, and it's going to be over. And our season will continue as Robinson with the first down. We can now just kneel it away. And that is it. That is a playoff victory for this New York Jets franchise. The first playoff victory since 2010. Wow. What is this? So we're 3 years. So now, I mean, believe 13 years it's been since the Jets have won a playoff game. This is obviously our first playoff victory in this franchise here in season number 3. And we're moving on to the AFC Championship game. So that's what happened last time for this Jets team in 2010. They ended up making it to the AFC Championship game, losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now we're taking on the Cleveland Browns, another AFC North opponent. So we have a chance. We have a chance to get to the Super Bowl with this Jets team. And right now, our formula is working. We have this AFC Championship game is going to be interesting. Lawson out for 3 weeks, Haskell out for 4, so they're pretty much about done for the season because the Browns are about the same team. They want to run the ball. They want to play defense. That's what we want to do. We want to run the ball. We want to play some defense. And this is going to be a big-time game. Obviously, losing to Cleveland early in the season, we lost to them. But luckily, we headed up a better record, so we got the home field throughout. But this is going to be a big one. Here we go. AFC Championship game. Cleveland taking on the Jets. A chance to head to the Super Bowl. Cleveland's never been there. They're trying to get there for the first time. Now, we haven't been there since Super Bowl III, so this Jets franchise trying to make some history. What is going to happen in this AFC Championship game? It is going to be a good one, but that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.